Basically, I came down really sick, and you know, I always try to find positives in these kinds of situations. I actually got taken into hospital. I was having a terrible asthma attack. My airways nearly closed over. I had a bug and I had the cold, flu, and so it was really bad. And my voice is like gone down like 3,500 octaves. And I woke up and I sung that Johnny Cash song, Hurt. And I'm like, damn, that was good. I've never been able to hit those notes before. My voice doesn't go that deep. And I had this sudden idea. I decided to turn, you know, this situation into a positive. And so I've actually just booked out the recording studio and I'm headed there within the next hour, and I'm going to record this track and get it up for you guys as a cover. So you guys can now hear me singing Johnny Cash. My voice is perfect for Johnny Cash when it's really deep and croaky, and that's just how it is right now. It's like, well, I'm sick, you know, I could be thinking about all the negative aspects, but that just shined through. Like, this is a perfect time. So yeah, I've got 9 seconds left on my recording thing, so I think it's going to run out, but I'm going to get this recorded and I'll have it up for you guys soon. Alright, so I've had a shower and I'm all ready to go, got dressed and everything, and I'm headed off to the studio in Adelaide to record this track, and I've got to hope that my voice stays the same. I've actually never been in the predicament where I've been required to keep myself sick in able to achieve the tone of voice that I need to, but I'm literally doing everything that I can to make sure that my tone of voice sounds as messed up and deep as I can. It's kind of funny. I'm now leaving to go to the studios, so I'll be there soon. So when I was about 11 years old, I had a mate of mine. I had a really good mate. His name was Sam, and we would hang out and do everything together. And he was my only friend, actually. He was the only friend that I ever had that was my age. And we grew really close. And it got to the point where he introduced me to the whole, you know, pirates thing, like boys like pirates, and I didn't really understand what that was. But he was obsessed with pirates at the time, and I was like this is silly, but he thought it was cool. And so he got me into that. We were best friends. We figured that we'd be mates for a long time.
Yeah.
And I could see myself hanging out with him in the future. I moved away and I was really missing him, so we wrote letters to each other. And I remember having this gut feeling that something was wrong, and I got a letter in the mail, and he told me in this letter that he'd buried this treasure and to go look for it on the block. I found out the next day that he'd been dead for 2 days by the time that letter reached me. And he posted it right before he caught a plane with his dad, and him and his dad flew, I can't remember where from, but they were flying back to Mildura. And they were flying a light plane, and it wasn't ideal weather conditions, but they had to get back. And right before they were actually about to land, a terrible gust of wind pushed the plane, and his dad was a great pilot and he knew what to do, so he righted the plane, and then another wind hit it and pushed him again, and he righted the plane again, and then another wind hit him and the plane crashed and burnt to ashes, and my mate got incinerated. And all they found was a page open in his Bible that they assumed he might have been reading because he knew he was dying. And there was nothing left of Sam's body, but his dad survived. And then that was all over the news, and I got a letter from him 3 days after he died that he posted to me, and he was apparently adamant that he must post this letter to Chooka. And so I get this letter, and then he was gone. And so when I sing the song Hurt, especially when I'm singing those lines like, you are someone else and I'm still here, I'm seeing like he's an angel in heaven now and I'm still down here. And then I lost my best friend, and I just never made friends after that, because I knew that people can't make you happy when they die and they leave and things like that. And so that's the story.
Turn left onto Gibson Street, and the destination is on your left.
Right, there's the studio just back there. Just arrived. Okay, just arrived at the studio, and now, after that whole sad story, I'm going to go and record the song. And right on time, I was meant to be here at 11 o'clock and it's 11:40. This is good musician time. G'day. I'm good, thank you. I'm Chooka, yep.
Morning.
G'day, good to meet you. I'm Chooka.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Hello.
Oh, what a lovely setup. This is what I need. Yeah, that's fantastic. Cool. Alright, so I made it to the studio, and luckily my voice still sounds the same. And yes guys, I'm vlogging on the dunny. My die-hard fans will understand. You get me. I love my friend's philosophy. This is what she says. It is what it is, and you get what you get when you do what you do. Alright, so I've just set up the camera angle. My voice is still really deep and croaky from being sick, and we're about to record this track. Cool. I'm just sort of getting into that musician zone that we all need to be in, you know, to get that inner source of inspiration, I suppose. Alright. How's it sounding?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See if I still fit.
I don't mind.
Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt.
I'm liking this. Really liking
I
this.
will let you down. I will make you hurt.
I actually couldn't tell if that was Johnny Cash or me for a second there.
Well, I am.
You know that moment when you're impressed at yourself? It's like...
Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else's friend.
My voice is usually an octave higher than this.
Everyone I know goes away.
So is there
in the
Is there anything about this recording that would be better if it was redone through settings being all tweaked and everything?
Oh, I mean, I am. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
I'll
This
give it
recording's
one
quite
more go,
solid.
but I was really feeling it then. But
no, absolutely.
I'll give it another go.
Give it one more. Just
Okay.
So you've got both. Might as well put that there.
I love this song so much. I could listen to it over and over.
Ready?
All right. Yeah, it's definitely a classic. It's not actually a Bob Dylan song originally. It was
I
written
know.
by Trent Reznor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And that
but it's a good cover.
shit.
Yeah.
I
I
don't like
hurt
it.
myself
I love it.
today
Yeah, Nine Inch Nails is very
Yeah.
different.
to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain.
Thanks. I reckon that second verse.
I wear this crown of thorns upon my fire's chair.
Yeah, on the second one in particular, I quite liked it.
Okay.
But they're both pretty strong.
Of dirt,
Louder.
of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt.
So I've got to make a joke here. If you ever want to ruin the experience of listening to a song, listen to it with a sound engineer.
So, no, yeah, I understand. It's a totally different
Yeah.
thing. Like, it's one of those things that you
I'm
learn.
really feeling it. Oh, back, forward, back, move it.
There's a trick as an
Yeah.
engineer. Like, if you ever want to make someone like have to leave the room, like
Yeah.
if they're like bothering you or something, you just like listen to the same kick drum, like,
Yeah.
again and again and again.
Yeah.
Because like, well, I'm quite used to it. But
Yeah, yeah.
For most people, like listening to the same half
It's like
second on
Japanese
repeat.
torture, right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
I think I just like the second.
Second verse in the second.
Yeah,
take.
play the first one for the second verse. So
Yeah.
in the middle there, and then we'll try the second.
I
verse.
wear this crown of thorns
It's the first one. Now.
Yeah.
upon my liar's chair,
Yeah, the second one.
full of broken thoughts.
Yeah, I think I could try that second one now.
The second one.
I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair,
Yeah, that's better.
That's it.
full of broken thoughts.
Yeah.
The phrasing's wicked.
I just had to change it a little bit from Johnny's version so that people know this is me.
Yeah.
I'm not. That sounds so egotistical. I'm
I
like,
wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts.
Well, that was an awesome experience. Recorded the song, sounded fantastic. Took me 3 takes. We used the first take for most of it and then just kind of patched up the other ones where I felt that the emotion was just really saturated. And so I can't wait. Wait, no, you've just seen it, haven't you? You've just seen the video. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel.